My name is Brian Oldfield. I'm a professor of physiology at Monash University. I guess first and foremost, I'm a neuroscientist. And I have had two major passions in my working life. The first of those was to study or try and understand the neurobiological basis of thirst. But for the last 25 years or so, I have been consumed with the other major ingestive behavior, and that is feeding, and how in particular the brain dictates hunger and food intake on one hand and energy expenditure on the other hand to determine levels of body weight. I have a lab at Monash University where I am supported by an outstanding group of young scientists. And this is comprised of postdoctoral fellows, PhD and other students, as well as research assistants who all contribute to that work. We're lucky enough also to have funding for a range of projects that extend on one hand from studies of anorexia nervosa to the mechanisms that underpin bariatric surgery at the other end. This is an exciting time to be in science, and the science of body weight control is right there at the forefront. For the first time in medical, or in the history of medical research, we are able to address long-standing questions that are related to the basis of hunger and feeding, and the way that we burn energy, and also the ways that we can modify these things. And these things can be now, for the first time, answered with some degree of certainty. As a metabolic neuroscientist, I wish people had a better understanding of the biological basis of weight gain, why our genetics and biology make it so easy to put on weight, and why it's so difficult to maintain weight loss over time. I think if there was a better understanding of this, we would be less inclined to judge people living with overweight and obesity, and it would reduce the stigma that is often leveled at people living with these conditions. I'm very happy to be involved with the Obesity Collective and to contribute as much as I can, because I believe that it is important to have a collective voice that recognizes the breadth of views and approaches to preventing, managing, and treating obesity that matches the complexities and breadth of problems experienced by those people living with obesity.